As winter settled over Eastern Europe, a quiet transformation was unfolding, one that Moscow had hoped would never happen. For years, Poland had watched the rising tensions across its eastern border. Old memories of occupation, war, and broken promises still lived in its soil. And while the world debated, Poland prepared. And now, it was doing exactly what Putin feared the most. Poland had begun building the strongest armed forces in Europe. Not for conquest, not for power, but for survival, and to ensure that no invasion would ever roll across its plains again. Billions were invested into new tanks, drones, missile systems, and air defenses. Factories that once lay silent since the Cold War roared back to life. Soldiers trained day and night, in forests, in deserts, in the freezing cold. But what shocked Moscow wasn't just Poland's weapons. It was Poland's alliances. Quietly, Poland began forming a new defensive network across Eastern Europe. A coalition of nations who knew the cost of Russian aggression. From the Baltics to Romania, a shield was being built. A shield meant to stop any future war before it even began. And behind closed doors, Poland took an even bolder step. It became the logistical heart of Western support to Ukraine, arming, training, and supplying forces fighting just across the border. Every truck, every plane, every convoy that crossed into Ukraine was a reminder to Moscow. Poland was no longer afraid. It was leading. Satellite images showed new bases, new airfields, new battalions. Military analysts warned that a new balance of power was forming, one where Poland stood not as a small nation, but as a regional giant. In the Kremlin, the fear wasn't Poland's size. It wasn't even Poland's weapons. It was Poland's unity with the West, its ability to inspire neighbors, to connect alliances, to become a frontline fortress. And for the first time in decades, Russia realized something. Poland was no longer the bridge to Europe. It was Europe's shield. A shield that Moscow could not break. And that was what Putin feared the most.